gosh!
Finger in the nose. I was like, well, she just practiced that.
I worry way too much.
But I know everything's gonna be fine. It just really freaks myself out because... Good morning, Internet. I feel so much better, and it's actually really nice out. You might be wondering why I have this egg in my hand. It's because we hard-boiled it. You want this? Poor Remy had a little cold yesterday and today. Oh, she's feeling much better today, I should say. We had to go to the doctor. They gave her some Tylenol. Poor girl, she had to take a COVID test. Luckily when they do it with the baby, it's just like a little bit, but I don't want to say the funny part. It's scary, obviously, for a little kid. Oh, we finally got butterflies coming. Finally, the milkweed's working. Sorry, I distracted. Ooh, something shiny. Just before she got it, she was like, had her finger in her nose, and I was like, so how, doesn't have to go very far, right? And she goes, no, it's just like the finger in the nose. I was like, well, she just practiced that. But she's totally healthy, so no flu, just a little cold, little bug, right? Wanna try round 2 of this? Egg? Yeah, it's an egg. Egg. That was the new word I taught her yesterday. See what happens to it.
Child egg, it'll treat it right, they won't break it. It's because they hard boil it.
Oh, is it really?
No, I made it up.
Oh.
I'm assuming. So that's Daddy's, but maybe he'll share with you. There's just nuts in there, so we have to be careful. Will you like your...
You can have the peanut butter puffs.
What you just said?
I told him how she had a little bug.
Yeah, a little itsy bitsy virus actually that, thank goodness, it's nothing bad.
But she's
it was
so
a very hard night though. Like she, and it was weird because she was fine. She was like playing and doing all these things, and then all of a sudden her temperature just spiked. But good news is, look at her now.
She doesn't even care. Apparently the egg took a fall, but Mom got you a lemon. Oh, you got a little, I don't know how you find these tiny little pieces of things. You like the lemon? Is that better? You wanna go in the house?
Inside.
You wanna go inside? Okay. Can I see those? You don't want your shoes on anymore? Oh, you got a leaf on there. You got a leaf that bugs you? A leaf. So what ends up happening is early in the morning, I'll wake up with her, and not all the time, but sometimes, so Allie can get some more sleep, because obviously Allie's kind of got the tougher job considering she's breastfeeding, and still I get up with her, but a lot of the times she's not ready to get up. So like when I'm editing, she'll fall asleep either on me or next to me. So this was yesterday morning. I was editing, she fell asleep right on my lap. And then the second I was done editing, I was just like, screw it. And I just laid down on the dinosaur stuffed animal, and we both fell asleep.
Char, you're gonna freak out. We have orange lights again, or whatever you want to call them. The lights, they're orange.
Lights.
In our kitchen.
Oh, it's because it reset.
Oh gosh. Ah. I bet you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. Char specifically changed all the lights in our like house to like a bright white rather than this like soft white or warm white. I think that's what they call it. Really boring stuff, but guys, it makes a huge difference. Char told you guys earlier today that Remy just like all of a sudden last night spiked this really high temperature, and it really frightened us. But she's doing really great today. She just has, they said they thought like a little virus, but she's doing great and happy as can be. She has no fever anymore. So we're really relieved that she's feeling better. It's never fun when your kid gets sick because it can be the most minor thing, but it feels like the end of the world. I really mean that. And I know it sounds super dramatic, but it's really, yeah, Irish Spring, she opened up all of this. It's really terrifying, and it's scary because they can't communicate with you like a child that can speak can communicate with you. So it's like really hard. You're kind of like guesstimating what's really going on with them, and you want to make sure that you're doing the right thing for them at all times. So it was a little terrifying, but I'm so happy my friend is so much better. A little tired, but she's doing really good. We talked to our RV guy today, Chewy. We think like in the next 2 weeks we're gonna get the RV back with us, which is really great because we are so ready to just really like put in our, where did you go, child? To put in, there you are, to put in our full like time and dedication into getting this RV completed. What? There is stuff everywhere. Oh my gosh, Charles. I leave Charles with our baby, and this is what happens. It's like our house blows up. But it's because you're the fun dad, and I get it. You're the fun dad. She's over there in the shower. So we're like looking forward to the fact that we're gonna be able to do that very soon, because we're like really antsy. Hi, buddy, I'm sorry. we're really antsy. We're like, we want to get this project completed, and we want to start doing all these other videos in regards to the RV that I feel like, and I know that you can't complete or you can't do until the RV is done. So our hopes is to get that all done very, very soon. Oh, Remy. But until then, keeping you updated, guys. RV should hopefully be here within the next like 2, maybe 3 weeks tops. I feel like this might be the first time ever that Remy has gone to bed by 7 o'clock. Ever. Since, I shouldn't say ever, that's like a little drastic, but I feel like this is the first time that she's actually gone down relatively early, which I kind of assumed because she wasn't feeling that great, but she's doing so much better and I'm so happy. Like when your child is sick, it is like the weirdest feeling in the world. It's just even I feel that way with Charles, so maybe it's just like a human thing. When somebody that you care about gets sick, you just get worried. And I do. I'm that mom that just, I worry way too much. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think it's a really great thing personally because I think it shows that I care a lot, maybe too much. Maybe that's the Pisces side of me, but I just want to make sure that they're always happy and healthy and yada, yada, yada. But anyways, she's resting peacefully, which is really great. And Char and I, we don't really, there isn't many times at nighttime where Charles and I, after we're done editing or we're like done doing emails, you know, after we're done filming and all that jazz, and putting Remy down and giving her a bath and getting her to sleep, all that jazz, that we get a lot of time to spend together. And when that happens, it's very few and far between, so we like to try and take advantage of it. So I think that's what we're gonna try and do tonight, is have dinner and actually sit down and have like a real conversation that doesn't include, you know, baby stuff temporarily. But tomorrow, Char has a follow-up appointment at his doctor's, kind of just to like go over everything that's going on, you know? I think he's gonna talk to you about it, but I feel like he might be a little nervous. I don't really know. He's a trooper, but it's been a while since we've been there, but I think he's doing really good.
Here we go. Well, yeah, so tomorrow is the MRI, and I'm not gonna lie, pretty nervous about it. And then I think the next day is the telemeeting, which is what they do now. Yeah, that's what's happening tomorrow. I'm going to try to relax a little bit tonight and you know, try to play with her. Like I said, I know everything's gonna be fine. It just really freaks myself out because, I mean, don't want to ever have to go through surgery again, ever again. Tired of it. Never want to do radiation again. My hair, believe it or not, if you, I don't know if you can tell in the videos, my hair is a completely different texture now. Like it used to be smoother. Now it's like this coarse roughness. It's so weird. So I never wanted to do the radiation thing again because that's one of the most terrifying things to have to do, because being in that mask, I've talked about it before, is it's horrific. It's like so claustrophobic. And then you have those like stupid little laser things, and then your hair falls out. It's great. You know, it's a trifecta. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case at all. I think it's gonna be nothing but good news tomorrow. I wasn't gonna talk about it, but Allie was like reminding me that there's probably a lot of you guys that are going or know somebody who are going through some situations that are similar, and it's kind of nice when I connect with you guys and you connect with me on those things. But I'm not gonna lie when I say, oh yeah, I'm totally not freaked out or anything like that, because that's a complete, utter fabrication of how I actually feel. My head is so jumbled right now. It happens every time, but I think now that I have the surgery, the radiation, and the chemo like that, I think right now the nervousness is for me is not necessarily all the other stuff, but it's wanting to get off the stupid chemo pill. Like it's, a lot of you guys don't even know when I'm on it. I may have tell you guys once or twice. Sometimes the band doesn't even know I'm on it. I just don't want to keep doing it. I'm over it. And it does take a toll on me, like for those 5 days, actually probably 7 days, because it takes a couple days to get out of it. So I'm hoping that great news tomorrow. I know there's gonna be great news tomorrow. And actually it won't be tomorrow, 2 days from now. Tomorrow's the MRI. This little neck to bed, you sleep. She's been switching a little bit to dad mode lately. It's just so much. It makes her so sad. But you need mom, you need boob milk. I just want to get it done. Like Allie said, when I was talking to her, she was like, you know, you don't have nothing, I don't think you have anything to worry about. She's like, if you were having seizures a lot, then maybe there should be something to be concerned about. But since, knock on wood, there hasn't been any of those in like over a year, that I should try not to worry. It's tough. It's very tough. If anyone's ever gone through that kind of situation, that's Zoe. It's been a wild adventure since this whole situation happened. I know a lot of you guys have been following and hanging out and the entire time, which has been very very appreciated. You guys have no idea how much, especially at the beginning, how much it helped keep my mind off of it. I always say that you guys are my free therapist. I'm gonna go try to get this little one back to sleep, although I think she is asleep now, isn't she?